yo, 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 yo. Daily go get miss. Yeah, yeah. Movie night Wednesday. Uh, uh, uh. The week be going fat. Yo, make it last forever. Sun 752. Y'all know we gonna have some fun tonight. You think we ain't when we are? We like the things them signing stars. I'm ready to rock and y'all ready to get down with me too. Yeah, every Wednesday night, every night, you know how we do. Yeah, yo. I'ma play a little bit soft for y'all. Everything is gonna work out fine. You know how. So we're gonna take it back tonight. Tonight, we talking about VHS to DVD to the digital age. Blu-ray. Forget. You know, it's hard to distinguish DVD from Blu-ray. But you know, Blu-ray was in 4K. You know, that was our introduction, our foray into 4K. Now we treat like 4K like it's always been here. But I remember most of us didn't have the TVs with the capacity to even handle that, you know? Yeah, So, we're gonna talk about those times when we had to load the VCR. We're gonna talk about those movies that we used to play over again. Those movies that we used to break out when company came over. Like, you ever see this movie? You gotta check it out. And for my people who remembers programming your VCR to tape shows while you were out, we gotta talk about that tonight. What shows did you used to tape so you could watch when you came home. Or remember taping one show on one channel? When you watched another channel? This ain't Throwback Thursday, but we're gonna rock. All right. Yo. So the kids or your wife want to watch one program, but you want to watch something else, and you wasn't trying to miss it. So you taping one show and watch another one. See, back then we didn't have no phones that we could watch while we was looking at something else. You had to just wait it out. This is the kind of stuff that might keep you up all night, yo. Who knows what I'm talking about? Yo. Little experiments that we take for granted now. Remember Picture in Picture when that first came out? PIP, baby. Picture in Picture. State of the art, man. That's that 90s shit. So you can surf and see what was going on other channels while you was watching another channel. That was like space age shit to us. Youngins now would look at that like, you mean you had one browser open while you was surfing on another? Big deal, Dad. But they wasn't there. They wouldn't understand. They never had the Wi-Fi. With the the hi-fi. Wasn't no Wi-Fi. Remember having an antenna on your house, a TV antenna, baby? Had to get that reception right. The antenna. Them shits was big, man. Who got a house that still has an antenna on it? That's a relic. Yeah. Antenna on top of the house and a antenna on the TV and a hanger for the change the channel. Having a remote control TV, that wasn't no small thing. We gonna talk about it tonight. Yo. Hit that like button, y'all. I know we coming in slow tonight. Let's rock. What's up, Zach? Wait a minute. Yeah. My man Just Spray Barry, what's good? The real jazz. Yeah. Word. You miss those days? I miss them too. We're going to talk about why we miss those days tonight. But we're going to talk about our favorite movies from back in those days. Who still got some tapes, man? I know some of y'all still got at least a DVD player. Some of y'all got a VCR. Somebody's basement still has a picture tube TV and a VCR, baby. Let's get nostalgic tonight. What? Hit the like button for me. Hold on. Hold on a second. Fuck it. It's been a while. We gonna do it like this. Yeah. All right, Urban Therapy with Sun 752. When this your daily, the daily, the daily, daily go get a show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is gonna be all right. We're talking about VCR to DVD to Blu-ray tonight. And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about all your favorite movies, the ones you used to play over and over. Your cousin come over, yo, check out this movie. Your friend from school come over, yo, check out this movie. It doesn't even have to be a movie. It could have been a documentary. It could have been a show. You know, we're going to get back into it. And we're going to talk about why that was a special time back then. And if it was better than it is right now in the digital age. But let's get into it and get involved. These puzzle pieces right now, we gonna solve. I said to get into it and get involved. These puzzle pieces right now, we gonna solve, y'all. Get into it, get involved. These puzzle pieces right now, we gonna solve. I need you to only do one thing for me. Hit that like button and you'll see that it's gonna be worth the time. Hang around for a little bit. Yo, no crimes will be committed. Nobody will get shitted on. Everything is going to be all right. Break of dawn. After all, it is late at night. We going to make sure that we stay right. You think we ain't when we is. You think we won't when we whiz. Yo, I know the biz. Everything is going to turn out fine the way it's supposed to. And I'm going to do this shit and we going to flow through this thing just like a big bubble, but nobody going to pop and we won't stop. No cops going to get caught. All we do is have a little bit of fun, y'all. All right, let's get it popping. Let us get it popping, please. Por favor. Por favor, let's get it popping. So, in case you haven't gotten it yet, this is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Son 752, aka Omar with the rrrr. And if you can't say Omar with the rrrr, well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should as well. Tonight, we are talking about from VHS to DVD to Blu-ray. So we're talking about that era where you used to have tapes stacked. You may have had boxes of tapes. DVDs came out. They were a little bit smaller. Jewelry boxes, they used to call them, right? That's what carried the DVDs and the CDs. Jewelry boxes. It was a good time. But see, you know, the VHS time, the VCR, we can't talk too much about beta because it really just didn't stand the test of time. What up, Marvina? What's good? And D. Kinsella, what's good? Yeah. D. Kinsella says, back in the day, your entire movie collection could be stolen. Not now. That's true. But there was something magical about having that collection. I mean, it was yours. Yes, somebody could steal it, but they had to come into your house to do it. You know, and yeah, tapes popped. They got written over and all that kind of stuff. They got taped over and all that kind of stuff. But my argument is that because we had to do so much, Kawasaki was good. My argument is that because we had to do so much in order to have movies in our home, we did a lot to protect the movies, and we did and it meant something to us. You know, when you were known for having a big VHS tape collection or a big DVD, like people knew, like, yo, he got all the movies or she got all the movies. She got the movies. People weren't always out to take them from you, but they definitely wanted to come over your house and watch. If you had a lot of movies, more than likely you had a nice TV, people come over and watch. And I think that it kind of sparked more of the family atmosphere, more of the camaraderie. We could entertain in the home. With Netflix and the digital age, yes, you can't lose movies. You have them forever. But the experience of watching a movie ain't the same. It ain't the same. It's not the same when you can just wait until a series ends and then just binge watch the whole series. You know, when we used to get like a box set, like the last box set that I think I got the entire Fat Albert series. So they had each season of Fat Albert. And I had the whole thing on DVD. I still got it, on DVD. And I also had this 100 Years of War DVD set. It was real cool and gave me a hell of an education about how each war, since, the beginning of the 1900s, all the way up into 2000, how like an in-depth, no propaganda view of how wars were started and why we fought and exactly what happened and whether we really won or lost. It's deep. Of course, you can get that kind of stuff on digital, but it doesn't feel the same. Like I own those tapes. You know what I mean? Like, when I feel like watching, I just go ahead and watch them. And it's cool. It really is. It's cool. You know what I mean? A DVD player was cool. It was state of the art. We had never seen clarity like that on film. It was something, didn't it? It came out with Blu-ray. Like, damn, how can you get better than DVD quality? Blu-ray. And Blu-ray is pretty much the standard. Now they have, this UHD. It's really like clearer than eyesight. You know what I mean? Like, but it's cool. It's cool. But we're gonna talk about when we used to stack those tapes and those favorite movies. That's what I want to know from y'all. I'm gonna go over here. Let's get started. Let's get started, man. Let's talk. Let's have that conversation, shall we? My people, my people, my people, 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 my people, my people, my people, people. Yeah. One love. You know just how we do. Everything's gonna be all right. My man came through. Bluetooth connected. Hey, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, yeah.
What's going on, my brother?
Hey, is this Omar with the? Cause this is Troy with the.
Word. For real. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. This is who it is. What's going on, man? Everything good with you?
Feeling like a real man should. How about you, bro?
Man, I'm feeling exactly the same way. Feeling like a real man should. Straight up
man.
and down.
Shit, man. We going into nostalgia right now. I miss West Coast video. I miss Arrows.
Yeah.
Remember EROL?
Uh-huh. It was the biggest store for a minute.
Miss Blockbuster. I miss them, man. I feel like playing the instrumental of the Beanie Siegel song. I can feel it in the air.
I mean, see, the thing about it was, when you had to, even though, we like balk at standing in line for anything now, whatever. But when you think about the process that we had to follow in order to have movies in our homes, you respect that process, and you met people along the way. And you see, like nowadays, people are so disconnected from each other because they don't really have to see each other. They don't have to go out for anything. We all of our malls are closing. Stores are irrelevant almost. You know what I'm saying? Everything is delivered. Everything is Instacart and Uber Eats and DoorDash and all. And I'm like, Before it was just delivery, pizza delivery, food delivery. Now they delivering everything, and it just seems so impersonal.
Everything.
Yeah.
TVs, all that shit.
Mm-hmm. Going to the store was an experience. When you wanted something new, you wanted your mom or your dad, your parents, or whoever to buy you something, you went to the store with them. It was like you looked around the store, what I mean? You shopped. You saw what was out there. Like, hey, while we went out to get this, I saw this and that. Have you seen that? Like, it's pretty cool. All right, so hold on. The one them called Miss Wims was good.
Hey.
All right, hold on a second. Y'all know I gotta do things in order to make this thing, in order to make it work. Okay, so I got y'all both here. Now let me see if it'll let me easily reconnect. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Oh, so good. Okay. I guess they're gonna be kind and let us rewind tonight. We good, y'all.
Be kind.
Be kind, rewind.
That was a movie with Jack Black.
And it was a real thing. You take that tape back to the store without rewinding it. You know what I mean? It could cost you an extra fee.
There was Jet Black and Most Definitely in that movie.
So yeah, man, there was a lot of things going on. Uptown Shell said Hollywood Video and Blockbuster. There were a lot of little smaller, video stores and all of that. But to see, when you went to go get a movie, you would talk to the person. Normally, the people who worked at the video stores, they saw all the movies, so they would tell you, yo, check this out, and they would introduce you to movies that you may not have heard of, but they will put you on like, yo, you got to check out this. This is a good movie. I'm trying to tell you, everybody is coming here for these, these new releases, the popular movies, but this movie right here, you gonna love it. As a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna put this on your bill. Check this movie out and let me know what you think about it when you come to return. You know what I mean? Things like that would happen.
Well, but what's going on, by the way, Kel?
Hey, Troy.
What takes me out, son, is it wasn't just the movies that we got. It's the movies that your mom went and got with her boyfriend, and you know damn well you wasn't supposed to see the movies.
Oh, in that section. That section.
When you go to West Coast City,
over in the corner of West Coast. I remember over in that corner. Yeah.
With the curtain shit.
Yeah, yep. You go over in that section like, oh shit. It's going down. All right. So what we going to talk about tonight, y'all, is we're going to talk about our favorite movies that we had when movies were in your hand and not on your phone, not on your tablet, not on your computer. We talking about when you had a movie that had tape or a disc. So, I mean, and not just the movies, but the experience of having your VCR program to tape your favorite shows. You know what I mean? When you was at school and some of your shows came, school or work, whatever, and your school and your shows came on while you were away from the crib, so you had to make sure you taped them. Some of them you had programmed to tape them every day or every night or whatever. So we want to talk about that. Let's have a little fun tonight. You know what I mean? Let's dig back in our memory banks like, oh shit, I remember, whatever your experiences are. Let's get into that. Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to tell you, let me see. Let me think. I guess I'm going to talk. I'm going to start talking about a movie that I used to watch a lot. There were certain movies that for some reason caught my attention and held my attention, and I would watch them over and over and over again. And in the 80s, in the mid 80s, that movie for me was National Lampoon's Vacation, the first one. I can't tell you how many times I watched that movie over and over, and it fucking cracked me up. I was like, this is pure unadulterated comedy. You know what I mean? Like, this shit's so wild. You know what I'm saying? It just had belly laughs, and it was funny as hell. But I used to, You know what I mean? You know how Biggie say, I used to let my tape rock till my tape
I
pop.
knew you were going to go there.
Yo,
You were going to go there.
yo, I watched that shit. Oh, because it had everything I like. I like comedy. And I like the writing. Like whoever wrote that shit, I was like, yo, they got it. You know what I'm saying? The Pointer Sisters did the soundtrack. I was like, damn, this shit is they. You know what I mean? They was rocking. Christy Brinkley just looking pretty as shit. Yeah, I know, like, what the hell? You know what I mean? She got the model chick just, she was like misplaced in the film. Like, what is she doing on? You know, it was like
Holiday Road.
And my man Michael Anthony Hall, he went on to become a teen star. You know what I'm saying? That was the first movie I ever saw him in. And so, yeah, that was my movie. That was my movie. So if you came over, if you was a friend of mine, you came over, I was like, yo, you see Vacation? Yo, you gotta check Vacation out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so that's my go-to. You want to go next, Kim?
I can.
All right.
I know what movie we watched over and over and over. It's still my favorite movie, the original, not the new crap. Beetlejuice.
Oh shit.
That had us laughing. So man, the little guy with the shrunken head. Did the witch doctor put the spell on, and he had this tiny head, those big old eyes. When that part came on, it was done. I was done. That was hilarious to me. Beetlejuice was one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
Like if you came over, we were going to watch that 157 times in one day. That was everybody. My mother liked it. My grandmother liked it. My uncle liked it. Everybody liked it. So we would have a good time watching Beetlejuice.
That's what's up. And you know, it's funny because I've never really watched Beetlejuice. Like I've watched it, but I haven't really watched it. For some reason, I didn't think I could get into it.
Julio. And I think you can't go wrong with a Tim Burton movie. I just think you can't go wrong with Tim Burton.
It wasn't that I don't think it was a good movie. It's just that I'm 15 years older than my nephew, and that was his movie. So I was like, it can't be nothing I want to watch. You know what I'm saying? I guess I was wrong. You know what I mean? But I never really gave it a chance. He used to talk about Beetlejuice all the time.
It was not a movie for kids. It really wasn't a movie for kids.
That was his movie. Beetlejuice. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a big Michael Keaton fan. That's why I'm surprised I didn't really watch it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good watch. When you get a chance, watch it. It's, like I said, it really is not a movie for kids.
All right. I'm gonna just sit down and watch that shit. All right, that's what's up. All right, so in the chat, like I just hold on before you go, Troy. Like I said, put y'all movies in the chat. You know what I mean? We'll talk about those too. Y'all know how we do. So we go around in the circle. We going around in the circle.
I ain't saying nothing. Hey, y'all.
Without a doubt. Miss Grim Ripper, what's good? Go ahead, Troy. What's your movie?
Yeah. Mine was, because I just like it was a scene in the movie that I kept rewinding back just to see the bees fall off the lady butt. And I was like, let me wind that back. Little pervert in me. Bachelor Party with Tom Hanks.
Oh shit! Yeah. Yo, you took it back with that one. Oh shit! Bachelor Party. Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, be rolling, boy. Especially when the bull found out that the lady was a transgender.
Yo. Wasn't no such word as transgender back then. She was a straight transvestite.
Yeah, transvestite was the word. Oh man, that party was my shit.
That shit was a good ass thing. I watched that a lot of times.
I watched that all the time.
Fucking Bachelor Party.
I remember renting it from West Coast Video right there on on 22nd and Oregon Avenue, right where the state store was at.
Yo,
Yeah, I remember that shit.
yeah, I remember that too. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, what we got? What we got? Marvina said, damn, your cable is $189 a month. Ridiculous shit. Mine higher than that. I don't want to talk about it. But I guess that includes I ain't got no business having cable. I don't even watch all the channels. I just don't. I'm funny. I don't like switching channels and nothing being there. It's mental. You know what I mean? Back in the day. Huh?
I can't believe people still paying for cable.
Yeah, well, like I still believe in TV. I'm funny, but I do. I believe in TV. Even I don't watch shit, but I just like to know that it's there. I don't like when people be like, "Oh yeah, I saw this on blah blah blah," and I turn in that channel, be like, "Oh, you don't have a subscription? Not on mine. Every fucking channel, every channel. I got every fucking channel. Shit, like, I go to my mom's house. She got the same cable, but I go to a channel. I'll be like, damn, you ain't got shit, but she don't need it. I don't need it either, but I got it. All right, friends gathered in the homes watching. My kids had all the Disney movies. Marvina Bigby. All right, new tech. New tech has made me impatient, constantly fast forwarding now. Concentration level is under 1 minute. Yup, you right about that, D. Kinsella. That's true. All right, recording. So Marvina, recording the soaps. My mom used to do that shit. Recording the soaps. Point Break. That was a good movie. Yeah, that was a good movie. Oh shit, Jeff talking about Stripes. Oh shit. Yeah, Bill Murray. Okay, what we got? Okay. Oh, American Pie? Okay. All right. American Pie. As a teen at the time, I could relate to the characteristic from. Yeah, that movie snuck up on me. I did not know that shit was gonna be that funny or that.
The funny thing about it, that was almost the last hurrah at the VHS time.
Mm-hmm.
that was on the last hurrah at the VHS time before we went straight to DVD.
Okay. All right, my next movie, and I know this. Almost everybody in our age frame ran this movie, know every word from it probably. Scarface.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Scarface. 3 hours of 4-letter words. Fuck. I watched that movie so many times trying to change the ending, trying to make him not kill Manny. Trying to make him not fall out with Sosa. But I ran that fucking, Scarface. Yeah, I never thought about going to go see it in the movies when it came out. My man went to go see it. He told me about it. He said, yo, that was a good movie. But when it came out, and Scarface the movie didn't do well in the theaters. But when it came out on VHS, that's why everybody, it killed in VHS. It killed on video. Killed. Yeah. So
Scarface was the soul playing of his era.
Mm-hmm. It was a flop. It was literally a flop in the movies. I mean, it did okay. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't do for a 3-hour movie. You know, that thing was supposed to do numbers. It didn't. But on VHS, it recouped everything. You know what I mean? That's why it's such a cult classic. It's not even a cult classic. It's just a classic. You know what I'm saying? It's just a classic movie. But yeah. Yeah, I ran Scarface. Like, it's a good ass movie. Rewind. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make Tony go ahead and kill the political boy and his family. Like, yo, just kill him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck it. Kill him. No, I'm not fucking killing no kid. Like, yo, what kind of gangster are you? What kind of fucking gangster are you? He let his friend get his head cut off. What? No, he cut off his arm in the beginning of the movie.
In the tub?
Yeah.
Oh no, I think he got his head cut off.
Yeah, he let his boy get his head cut off.
One of them got his head cut off, and the other one just got nicked.
Yeah.
When they killed the boy.
Yeah. And Manny wouldn't have been. Nobody would have got killed if Manny wasn't fucking around with the chick. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Scarface. That's my movie. What you got, Kim?
One of my favorite movies from back then. I don't even remember what year it came out, but it was still one of my favorites. Was Panic Room. I loved that movie when I first saw it.
Okay.
Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster and the White Yoakum.
Jodie Foster and Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, and the White Yoakum played in it too. The country, he played in it too.
That was a great movie. The concept, everything about it was excellent. And that was my movie.
So did you own the movie or did you rent it several times?
We rented it a couple times, then went on and purchased it. You know how they would put them in the DVD?
Yeah.
And the movies would go on sale, like you could get 5 for $15 or something like that. Mm-hmm. So I would wait for those sales to go and get a bunch of movies.
What were the names? What were some of the names of y'all video stores when you were growing up?
We had Blockbuster. We had Family Video.
Family Video, okay. Because some of these video stores weren't major change. That's why I'm asking you. Yeah.
We had there was a local one, like Indie Watch or something like that, Indie Video, something like that. Well, of course, like I'm going to Blockbuster or Family Video, but Blockbuster was across the street from me.
Okay.
That was in the 90s. It was right across the street, so we walk over to Blockbuster. And before then, Blockbuster, it was like 3 Blockbusters not far from where I live now. They were all within like a 3-mile radius of each other.
Blockbuster had it going on. They was a Toys R Us of movies.
Yeah.
You rent movies, games. Like they changed everything with games. Huh?
I remember when Redbox came out, those started popping up everywhere. We were still taking them down too.
Yeah, that was the DVD era. Mm-hmm. We didn't even get to that part yet. The DVD era. The DVD. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I thought that the quality of video of VHS I thought it was pretty good. You know,
wasn't bad at all.
Yeah. When you had a good movie, you had a good movie. When you had a good tape, you had a good tape. But just like audio tapes, you know what I mean? The kind of tape and the frame or the shooting speed that they shot it in had a lot to do with the quality of the tape. But you know, remember the video recorders, some of them had either the mini VHS tapes or a whole video tape that fit inside that video recorder. You know what I mean? The camera.
Yeah.
So you kind of got what you paid for. But sometimes you watch them shits back, you be like, damn, this shit clear as hell. Look. You know what I'm saying? So when they came out with DVDs, I was like, damn, I didn't think you could get clearer than VHS, the good VHS.
We didn't
Especially,
even care if it was bad. If we liked the movie, we still would watch it.
we would watch it, but I never did. I never liked bad video. Like, especially if that shit was, if it was, if the tape was kind of messed up and it was jumping or static. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. You know what I mean? It's easy to get me to stop watching a video or listening to a song if it keeps skipping or if it's static. I ain't putting up with that shit. You know? Or the audio is real low. Cause we ain't have all of these big audio. You know what I'm saying? Like, depending on what you was watching it on, you couldn't always turn it up, put it through the speakers, and you might not have that kind of setup. So that audio had to be right. You know what I mean? Like you got a good movie, a good looking movie, but the audio is low. Mad low. Like, yo, turn that shit up. Like, yo, it's already up as high as it can go. Like, damn, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Everybody just start doing other stuff.
Mm-hmm. But all right, so what's your movie, Troy?
Well, I used to watch this movie. When I first saw it the first time, I was like, damn, that's fucked up how that ended, man. So I watched it again. I said, you know what? That is still fucked up how that ended, man. And I watched it again. And I kept watching it. The last American version.
God damn it. Oh my God. Yo, that was my movie. Yeah. Yo, you ain't never lied, man. Dave, that was a fuck. That shit was so tragic.
He got all his money that he saved up, got the girl abortion because his boy wound up liking the girl he liked. He got her pregnant, went got an abortion, turned back around. They were at a party. He rushed to the kitchen, kissing the girl. And guess what song came on after that? And when he got his heart broken.
Oh no!
I did my best,
but I guess my best wasn't good enough. Cause that shit, that just wasn't right. It wasn't. That wasn't right. That wasn't. I wanted to change that ending bad as shit. Like, yo.
Yeah, he got in the car, was riding off, crying.
I'm like, come on, Gary. Don't let her do that to you, Gary. It's Karen with a K. You fucking hoe.
Hey, Kim, you ever see that movie?
Yeah.
Fucking Last American Version. Fucking best soundtrack. Only soundtrack back then that I thought could rival that was Fast Times at Ridgemont High. But they was neck and neck, boy.
Yeah. Both of them, they could compete with one another.
Well, they both had that same kind of tragic love storyline, like.
Yeah. Only thing that Ridgemont High had that Last American version had was Phoebe Cates coming out that pool.
They really did a job making her look sexy, didn't they?
Oh my God.
She was a regular joy, but they made her look like she was spectacular. Yo.
They had to sit out of the pool. And the swim feet just popped open.
Yo, they had her boat derricked out. You know what I mean? like, yo, wow. That shit was crazy. Yeah. I like the part of that movie when they all went to the Mexican chick.
Yeah. The hooker.
She cussing him the fuck. Yo, hold on. The first hooker was cussing him the fuck out like, all right, fat ass, you're next.
When they all put trash.
That shit, Yo, yeah, that's yo, that shit was fucking hilarious.
You can't hear it, Kitty.
That shit was fucking hilarious. He was like, not there, dummy. She was cussing him the fuck out.
When Big Boy went to knock her off, when Big Boy went in there and knocked her off, what's the song? The song came on.
No, it was. That's the way. I like it. Oh my god. Oh man, that was my shit. What up, Ed? What's good, man? All right.
One of them called STD from the same girl.
Well, I mean, it was. Crabs are not actually an STD.
Well, that's what I wondered. Was it crabs?
It's ST. It's just not a D. You got bugs. You gotta go to the drugstore and get that fucking shit with the comb. With the comb. I had crabs before. What the fuck? Everybody I know had crabs. Fuck out of here. And I mean everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'd rather have crabs than anything else. I don't know what you're talking about. Shit. I had crabs who I wasn't even fucking. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the crabs? Dirty ass teenagers and shit. You know what I'm saying? We infested and shit. They went right to the drugstore like, yo, need this shit for crabs. They gave you a little comb. You had to put the cream all in the hair. My man, he just cut all the hair off his dick. And like, that don't work, motherfucker. They lay eggs. Well, but I cut the eggs. Everybody got this. It was a common thing. Shit. At least you ain't have to go to the doctor. You know what I mean? You just go down to the drugstore, get your shit. You know what I mean? The next day you good. The thing is, you got it from somebody, so you gotta reveal. All right, so what we got? American Pie. All right, Karate Kid. Karate Kid was a good movie. Okay. Oh yeah, and this one time at band camp, exactly. Even Feather Parent Trap, or do you mean Father Parent Trap? Is that what was it called? Father Parent Trap?
Yeah, Parent Trap was the one with Elizabeth Cohan. She played.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bridges of Madison County and Thornbirds. Yeah. You watched Thorn. You had the tape of Thornbirds.
Richard Chamberlain.
Yo, nasty priest, boy. Nasty priest, boy.
Richard Chamberlain. Yep.
That was a crazy ass movie, boy.
You take that. That wasn't it on ABC mini? ABC.
Yeah, you can still get it on VHS. But yeah, that came on ABC. It definitely came with ABC. I remember I watched that shit. Fucking crazy ass miniseries. Miniseries used to be the shit.
Don't you really go to sleep? Go to bed.
Yo, miniseries used to be the shit. A good one? All right. Rocky. Yes. Caddyshack. Okay. Damn, Shirley Temple. You had Shirley Temple on VHS? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Fast Times. Trading Places, absolutely. Good tape right there. Watch that shit over and over and over again. The Rugrats.
You watch that. You watch that. You fall asleep, wake up, and play it again.
Mm-hmm. The Rugrats VHS tape was memorable because it was orange. First time I saw a VHS tape other than black. Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ed from Detroit says Betamax versus VHS early 80s video cassette war. VHS won. And that was an easy win. But Beta was a much higher quality tape, but they They didn't push it right. But only one was going to win anyway. Only one was going to win, and the beta machines was expensive. All right, Lost Boys.
Thou shalt not kill. I seen that. I seen the Lost Boys in high school. Last week, before we was getting ready to leave for the summertime.
Okay. Carriezilla.
Yeah.
Carrie, we're talking about from VHS to DVD to Blu-ray. So we're talking about our favorite movies that we owned or rented or watched a lot on VHS. On the machines, when we had to load a machine, some of them we could record from, others we could quickly rewind, but all of them we could program.
Either they drove you to the store, you walked to the store, or you caught a bus to the store. You was gonna get them.
Absolutely.
You was gonna get a movie.
Oh, Marvina got a good one. 16 Candles and Pretty in Pink.
I was waiting for it to come on. You know the Pretty in Pink song.
Troy, it's time. Let's go.
I touch you once. I touch you twice. I won't let go at any price.
That's right.
I need you now, like I need you then. I'm hoping that
it never ends. You sing that shit.
Someday, if you leave, don't leave now. Don't you wait for a single day. Oh, that's my shit.
Yes. Do that shit. Do it.
God damn, son.
Carrie Zilla said she grew up with Nick at Night. Man, wasn't that some shit? Nick at Night and TV Land.
Yeah.
Fucking TV Land. The Little Mermaid. Okay. Sandlot. All right.
Yeah, they got some good movies on here.
Ed said Spring Break was another good teenage movie, party movie.
Oh, yeah.
It was. That was pretty good. I laughed.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Any movie that had titties in it, I got. I ain't gonna lie.
I raised my hand. Yes, any movie. Matter of fact, if I'm my favorite description of any movie, if it said nudity, I'm like, yeah. Let's get that joint.
I like that. Let me get that.
You know what I mean? If it said nudity and adult situations, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. This is serious. This is serious.
Dialogue. Dialogue.
Oh man. All right. Fight Club. Flashdance. Woo! Flashdance. What a feeling. Please believe it. All right. Oh, my first was The Goonies. Good movie. Okay. Footloose.
You guys.
Footloose.
That played that part good, man.
You know what the crazy thing about Flashdance to me was like when you watch the music videos and they had like the clips of the movie and most of the videos. So whether you was looking at Maniac or the Irene Cara song or whatever. Now so you're thinking that those songs were playing. I don't know, maybe it was just in my mind, but you're thinking that those songs are playing in the movie with that, during those scenes, and it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So you see the movie, it's like, no, those movies aren't playing during those scenes and shit. It was like crazy. Cause I saw the videos from the songs before I actually saw the movie. So it's like same thing with Footloose. You know what I mean? Like they showing clips from the movie, but those songs weren't playing during those clips. Really? Okay, let me see.
Well, the fella didn't play until at the end of the movie.
I know, right?
And
yeah.
Maniac played while she was doing her
audition,
stripping on the set. Yeah.
She's a maniac when she's on the floor. She's dancing like she never danced before.
Listen, I'm gonna tell both y'all, if I forget anything, that's when you gonna know I got to mention something, because I still remember the boy's name, Michael Simbella. And they played that shit all the time on Dancing on Air during the summertime, bro.
Yo, Jeff, with Weird Science, my brother used to love that fucking.
One of my favorite movies.
Weird Science was a good ass movie. And what got me was the big titty she had. Yeah, crazy insane. That shit was crazy. A League of Their Own. Joe versus the volcano. I don't know that. I don't know that movie. I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's Tom Hanks.
Okay.
That too.
The Warriors. Sleepless in Seattle. Oh man, DC Cab. Damn, Marvina, you going high into the. You Got Mail. Was that even in the 90s, or was that in the 2000s? You still rocking the VC?
I think that was in the 90s.
Okay. Yeah, but that was Meg Ryan, wasn't it?
Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks.
Okay.
They played in 2 movies together. You Got Mail and Sleepless in Seattle.
Okay. All right. Well, both of them are here. Okay. Marvina saw them both. Okay. That Thing You Do. Big. The Tom Hanks movie, Big. Yeah, he was always playing in them conceptual, like, you know what I mean? Like, all right.
Yeah, shit.
Forrest Gump, fucking Big.
Philadelphia.
Splash.
Oh, yeah.
Thelma and Louise. Wow. That's a toxic ass movie, boy.
Yeah.
That's a toxic ass flick. I hated the way they ended that shit. I was like, y'all out of your fucking mind. All right. Okay. Home Alone. All right, cool. So these are the movies y'all watched on VCR, on VHS or DVD. Remember, that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about, just movies you watched on cable or TV or whatever. We're talking about the ones that you actually popped the tape in or loaded the VCR or whatever.
VHS first?
Well, we're talking about VHS now, but it doesn't really matter whether we're talking about VHS or DVD, because the conversation that I think we should have about VHS versus DVD or Blu-ray, the conversation really is accessibility, ease of use, and picture quality. Picture quality
and price.
Definitely price. Thank you, Troy. Price.
Point, man.
Woo! Yeah.
So anytime when you mention Blu-ray, that's it. That's it for me. Ain't no reason for me even want to look at anything else. But give me my piece. Give me my motherfucking
Yeah. Blu-ray was expensive. You know what I mean? Yeah. Blu-ray was definitely expensive. I was like, what does it do besides? Like, is there some extra scenes in this shit or something? You know what I mean?
Shit, do they come out when you turn it on the TV? Do they come out the TV and you gonna be part of the fucking movie? Fucking damn shit.
Oh man,
$45 for a damn Blu-ray.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. And yeah, because VHS was definitely the cheapest, but it was also the bulkiest, and
Mhm.
and the VHS players broke the easiest. Like you
Yeah,
definitely
you
got what
got
you paid for with a VCR. You know what I mean?
VHS is the Sony Walkman of the movie industry.
Pretty much,
Yeah,
pretty much.
I mean,
hmm And just like a Sony Walkman, you can get the Walkman with the tape, or you can just get the radio.
there you go.
It's up to you.
Up to you. You can get with this, or you can get with that.
Man,
You gonna get with some.
I remember when they first came out with the Discman. That shit came
Okay.
that shit came with a rechargeable battery. That shit probably held a charge of about 45 minutes. You-
Yes, it did. Hey, Kim, did y'all have a consumer down there in Indiana?
Um,
When you write down what you want, you give it to the person. The person go in the back and get it for you, and then you got to pay for it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I used to work at Consumers. That's where I stole my first Discman from.
wow.
Took the rechargeable battery.
Mm, that shit.
Those were the things.
I was like, this ain't it. And that shit they didn't have no stability. That you had to have that shit on a flat surface and you better not touch it. That shit was skipping easy. It was like, yo.
Listen, son, I had the DVD, the bag that go with it, and a shitload of DVDs because I bought all the bootlegs.
Okay. Oh, you talking about DVDs? I'm talking about when the
No, I mean the CD.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was cool as shit, man.
Yeah. That,
Those
that, that, that
were
was
the days. Those were the wonder years.
I was like, yo, a CD player? Wow.
Uh,
But that shit was
that,
trash.
that,
It was all heavy.
and you got 20 or 30. You got 20 or 30 tapes that you done bought already.
Mm-hmm.
DVDs now.
Mm-hmm. And that was the thing. DVD players were very portable. VCRs, I mean, it's like taking a Nintendo over your friend house. You gotta pack that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
DVD players got smaller and smaller. But
The VHS didn't get better until you had the VHS DVD component together.
all right, here's the thing. I'm gonna have to get into my tech nerd mode. VCRs had a lot of mechanical moving parts, so they used up a lot of engine battery. You know what I mean? So you had there was no way you were going to have a portable. There was no way you were going to have a battery operated VCR. It had to be plugged in, and it had to be kind of large. I mean, it couldn't get no smaller than the tape itself. In order to power the tape to play, you had to have all of these cogs, and it had all moving parts, and moving parts cause heat. So that's the beauty of digital now. There are no moving parts. The phones that we have no moving parts. Remember the phones that we have out earlier, they actually, well, they didn't have moving parts, but they didn't have the technology to drive it to operate as easy as we do now. Like the chips weren't as advanced as they are now. And yeah, the less moving parts you have, the longer the battery life you can extend. And that just wouldn't work with VCR. So VCRs were relegated to being a home based machine. But if you home a lot, we ain't have a problem with it. You know what I mean? Pop up the popcorn and get the drinks, the snacks. Let's go.
Shit, I never forgot. If the VCR didn't work, you used to blow inside that motherfucker like you blew inside of a fucking tape for the Nintendo.
Man, yo, remember getting the tape stuck in the damn VCR?
Oh my God! Man. And then you pull it out, and the tape is all unraveled and stuff.
Not only that, but the machine is fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or you put something in the VCR in order to fish the tape out, and now you done messed up one of the heads on the VCR. So when you play it, you gonna notice what you did wrong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Something is gonna be on that screen that's gonna remind you of your limited technical capabilities and shit. You know what I mean? Your shit gonna be fucked up. All right, on to my next movie. I used to watch this adult cartoon called Heavy Metal, the movie Heavy Metal.
I remember Heavy Metal.
Watch that a lot. You know what I mean?
It was a movie, and then it just came out as a series.
Mm-hmm. Heavy Metal. And that shit go all the way back to, I think, like 1980, 80 or 8. Yeah, some shit like that. It
came out around the same time the movie Flash Gordon came out.
Okay. Now, you know what? We talking about VHS. We talking about VCR. Do you remember the big discs? They was like the size of a. First of all, they came in this big plastic. What was they? It was video disc players or some shit like that.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was the big ass disc the size of an album, and it was thick. Yeah, and it was thick. I remember my brother and them. They had that. I was like, like damn, dude. Big ass disc player. But that disc player was pretty much the introduction to DVDs. But they was about they was heavy, they was thick as shit. And you would hear that move, that disc going around. What'd you say, Kim?
I said they were made of the same material that those Sydney fan was made of.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Big ass cover. That shit was like, they had a stack of them shits. Man, wasn't no space saver. Them shits was.
No, it was not. No, it was not.
Yeah, so the VCR was a welcome upgrade, because I was like, this shit here, right? This ain't it. This absolutely ain't it.
The best thing about the VCR is that you can go to sleep with the TV on now, because remember the TV stations went off at a certain time.
Yeah, playing the national anthem before it went off.
Yeah.
Before you got the snow on the TV. Time to take your ass to bed.
My house ass stayed up and I couldn't sleep. So it had Philadelphia WCAU TV. I stayed up there, piece of paper. It was writing out words with all of how many words can I get out? How many words can I get out this? I mean, man.
It's funny, man.
This is stupid shit I used to do.
Listen, it's funny because you got to think with people who worked at night, third shift, and all of that kind of shit. They didn't have no phones, no computers, and I mean they didn't have things that you could play things on. So it was the radio or straight conversation or play cards or something like, you know what I mean? Now you gotta really or, well, if you at work on third shift. I mean, you in between, if you, let's say you doing home health care or you work in a hospital or wherever, there's a third shift. You know what I mean? There's going to be downtime. One thing about working third shift, there's always downtime, whether it really is downtime or whether you make it on your own or make it for yourself, I should say. But like you got to think about what we did to pass the time away when we didn't have a phone to, flip through and, social media and, different websites or games or whatever. You had to be more creative. And that's why I think conversation was a lot more fluid and prevalent back in the day. You had to talk. You know what I mean? You had to talk. You passed the time away. And I think we got to know each other better in those, during those times. And it's like a lost art now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people these days really don't even know how to hold a conversation. They don't know how to do it that well. So, but hey. So yeah, heavy metal. That I played that movie a lot. Nasty ass adult cartoon.
Yes, it was. Nice, nasty ass adult cartoon.
Mm-hmm. What you got, Kim?
One of my favorites is Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh yeah.
Revenge of the Nerds.
That's a good
one. And Lambda Moose.
Yeah, shoot. With David Carradine the big guy, the big white guy, both of them passed away this year. The big white guy just passed away 2 weeks ago.
Oh man, really?
Yeah.
Lambda. Lambda, and Omega.
Would you say, Kim?
Omega.
Oh, what's his name? What are you talking about?
He got the people that played in Revenge of the Nerds, the leader of the Nerds.
The big white guy.
The big white guy,
what is his name? I was trying to think of his name.
I forgot his name.
I knew Carradine did, but I didn't know that guy did too.
Yeah, he had a heart attack about 2 weeks ago.
Lambda. Omega. Yeah, it was Omega Move. When the black gay guy made up the rap about
Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar. You guys got your asses whipped by a bunch of goddamn nerds.
Oh man.
Yeah, that coach was mad at them like fucking nerd. The 80s was cruel. But yeah. The 80s was cruel. They didn't give a fuck.
And nobody cared.
The 80s didn't give a fuck about nobody. Anybody could get it in the 80s. Anybody could get
like
it.
You can't put a movie out like that now.
Yeah, you sure couldn't, Troy. That movie was going nowhere now. They'd be like, oh, no. This shit is mad offensive.
You can't put that movie out. You can't remake everything.
That was cool to be a nerd. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, oh man, that shit is crazy. A nerd. That was a good one. That was a good one, Kim. What you got, Troy?
Yeah, I gotta go to one of my favorite movies, man, that I can to this day I can still watch. And the soundtrack was one of the top notch, one of the best soundtracks ever. Hip hop wise. House Party.
Okay. 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 Good
Yeah,
one.
House
Very, very
Party.
good one.
You cannot not watch that. One time I watched that shit about 40 times in a weekend. Waking up, looking at it, going to sleep, coming home from college for the weekend.
I hear
From
that.
Friday to until I went back when I left back to go back to school. House Party is the shit.
So, what did we do with all of our tapes that we had? Because I still have some, but nowhere near what I had.
I still have a lot of them. I still have VHS and DVDs and some play them on it too.
Where do you keep them?
Well,
I got 3 totes full of VHS and DVDs.
Okay. All right.
And then the TV is still in the dining room that's got the VHS and DVD player on it.
Do you have a garage?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
let's just say just one honorable mention, not no DVD or not no movie. The fact that you was able to tape all the videos sold on the fucking VHS tape, the Rat City, you ain't gonna tell me that. Rat City and fucking video sold with Donnie Simpson, man.
I like Video LP with Marilyn.
Say that again.
Video LP with Marilyn, and then Sherry.
Yeah, Sherry. Yo, yeah.
Yeah, Sherry.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Sherry. Okay. Okay, we go to the chat. All right, what we got? Freddy Krueger. Hold on. All right, we got Pretty Woman. Wait a minute. Freddy Krueger. All right. Jeff said, when I was a kid, whoever was the youngest was the remote. I thought my Care Bears lived in the VHS. I thought they ran in tubes to be my TV. Broke my foot trying to chase them. We used to sneak on the phone and write letters. Okay, so you're talking about we used to work overnight back in the day. You know, it just seemed like I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it seemed like working third shift ain't no big deal now. Back in the day, it was like you work what? You know what I mean? Like, you do what? Work overnight? Huh?
Until they normalize it.
Yeah, I mean, we live in a more 24-hour kind of world now. But yeah, only certain people worked at night. Because that's why they used to call it the graveyard shift. Nobody calls it that anymore. They just be like third shift. You know what I mean? But my aunt used to work third shift all the time. That was her shift. Second and third.
One third shift job. I worked with one third shift job. And this guy was standing in front of me. And I knew that was my last night doing that. I did not want to keep up with that. And I was working at a little raggedy motel too. Nope.
Yeah, I've worked two.
I worked third shift.
I've done it twice.
I've done it twice too. But my main one was at the Ritz-Carlton down on Chestnut Street when they reopened up after it was on 17th Street at one point between Market and Chestnut. Then they moved over to right down there on Broad and Chestnut.
Yeah,
So I was working.
yeah, go ahead.
Red Talk.
No, I was just
You
gonna
know,
say.
then I said, yeah, remember, because you remember where the Ritz Carlton that used to be a bank.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was a big ass bank there. So yeah, I used to work. I used to work when it opened back up. When the Ritz Carlton opened back up, I was working there. And I was working third shift. Or I used to work third shift, get all my shit done, go get on the party line.
I've worked third shift twice, and I really thought I would hate it because I was always a morning shift. Like I don't care how early in the morning. You want me to be at 5, be there 5 in the morning. I'm good, as long as I can get off at what 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But um, the thing about working third shift is that people are always looking for people to work on second and third shift, especially third shift. They're normally openings. The thing is, but third shift really isn't good for you health wise. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? But once you get used to it, like I never thought I would get used to it the way I am now, and I'm like now I can't. Like it's like I can't get to bed before 4 o'clock in the morning. Like if I could, sometimes when I end this show early and it'd be like 2:30, that's because I'm really, really tired. That means I had a hard day before. But other than that, 4 or 5, long as it's a little bit dark when I go to sleep, I'm good. When I first worked third shift, I'm getting these blackout curtains and all of that. So I don't need that shit. Just sleep during the day. Your eyes closed. You ain't got to worry about it. But it does take some getting used to. I ain't gonna front. And it ain't for everybody.
And the one thing about it is that whoever out there working third shift, always remember that you get a nighttime differential. So
more than
if you
second.
Working third shift, huh?
More than second.
Yeah.
Where you get screwed is in management. There ain't there's no night differential.
Yeah, because I mean, when I worked at the Ritz, I wish I could call Marriott and get all my back pay from my overnight differential when I worked at the Ritz.
Mm-hmm.
Because I never got paid for overnight differential.
How?
I just didn't. I didn't know nothing about it.
Shoot, even if you work during day shift and you fill in for somebody on third, they still got to give you that differential for those hours.
Yeah. I never knew about it, son. Until after that.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, whoever work nighttime, that third shift, make sure you bring up overnight differential.
Well, they supposed to.
I knew about it back then because I sure didn't get paid for it.
Shoot, they supposed to tell you that right at hiring. Yeah, I've never known anybody who didn't get their night differential. That's why people be doing third shift if they get paid hourly. Okay.
Yeah, I was getting done. Son and Tim, I was getting done there. I was working from 11 until I was working from I was getting there at 9 o'clock. I was working from 9 until 5 in the morning, and I was leaving there and going straight to fucking it's a Hyatt. It's a Hilton Hotel on Penn's campus, right where the bookstore is at. It's called the NFN. And I was a food server there until like 3 o'clock, 4 in the afternoon. Okay. So I was working like 2 jobs. That shit paid for my wedding.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
I was fucked up, but it paid for my wedding.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Okay. What's up, Justine? And Carrie says, LOL, I remember when I ordered pizza for my music teacher. Fucking call ID was unknown to me, and I got caught. All right, Private Benjamin. That's life. Risky Business. Risky Business. I used to watch that shit over and over and over and over. That was my movie.
Yeah.
All right, Grease, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Predator. She said, my son taught me about the 80s, but he young. Clueless. I think that was the one. Yeah, that was all right. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That was the last time Stacey Dash was black.
All right. Raiders of the Lost Ark is a good ass movie, but that whole series, they did that right.
Yeah, Spielberg did that right.
My kids tickets, but but I have a little left. A combo play. Okay. All right. Some of the Disney VHS tapes are valuable. Oh, I got Rugrats on top of my brother's first little league game, and I got abused. Oh shit. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Caller with the last numbers. Okay, cool. Hello. Oh, damn, I gotta block that. Wait a minute. I gotta block somebody. Block somebody. They called it. They called it. You know, they called it just to say nigger. I'm like, you so special.
I gotta sing this song right now. You gotta block somebody.
You know what?
You gotta block somebody.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna text him back. Eat a dick. Fuck out of here. And it's the same motherfucker. He wrote, he called in 2:36 on June 4th, talking about something. I'm not a troll. And look, let's see, eat a dick. And fuck you. Let's see here. All right, and then block the bitch ass dick. There you go. So he can get a text from me, but he won't be able to call back. He'll probably try to call from another phone. Good luck with that. All right. Okay. Where were we? Carrie Zilla says, I love third shift in healthcare. All right. Justine said, I fell asleep once at my job. I'm not doing that. Gotta find your spot. So it'll work. I'll work, but it gotta be interested. Okay. I wouldn't do it alone as a woman unless I had other options. Full moons really make a difference to me. I don't hold normal hours. Okay. Hospitality, work at the Ritz. Okay. All right. We paid $50 for the movie Jungle Book. My daughter wanted it for Christmas. Wow, $50 for a movie?
$50. I could have performed it for you for $50.
Maybe she got the whole book with it and all of that. It must, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, it could have just called out of contact with me. I'd be like, ah.
Right? Shit is too much, man. Too much. All right. Let's see. My next movie. Let me see. Movie that I used to play in the VCR. Juice. I used to run Juice. Yeah. I used to play it and play it and play it. Juice.
And used to play it?
and play it. That was definitely one of my favorite tapes. Yeah, Juice. Mm-hmm. Omar Epps, Tupac Shakur, and Steel and Raheem. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Steel. I don't give a fuck about Raheem. I don't even give a fuck about myself.
You do Tupac, you don't want us. You ain't gonna see girl Betty.
Like Steel, the boy from Lean on Me, and
The other boy, he played
on the TV show, right?
he played on Living Single.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm glad you made it, Rob. You know what I mean? I thought you was gone for real. It took a while for him to resurface.
Yeah.
All right, Kim, what you got?
I'm trying to think.
Now, when she got to think, you know something is wrong. Either this is a late night or she's preoccupied or something.
It is late. Very tired. That's what it is. And I'm struggling. Oh, I know a movie I used to like. It's movie called Heather. Like, we used to watch a lot of little kind of dark comedy, off comedy kind of movies. So this one called Heather. And it was just ridiculously silly. But it was like dry, dark humor.
What was it called?
Heather. Heather. Hathatrs. Heather.
Oh, Heather. Okay. Yeah, I don't
remember that movie.
Like, it was this one part in it. I don't know why we found it so funny, but it was the girl was killing people. Really, basically, that's what was happening. I think Winona Ryder was in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was in it. Anyway, no, she wasn't in it. I don't remember who was in it, but there's this part where so that they were mean girls, and they ran the whole high school. Everybody was scared of, and the town. They were bitches, and it just was this one part where the asshole of the town was Jock, got killed by one of the heathers. And his father was an asshole too, to the whole town. And at the town, he was crying real he was crying real hard. Also, he said, I love my dead son. No, I love my dead gay son. And everybody was just like, oh. But he was so country when he said it, but he was crying real hard, just broke out. It just, I don't know, it was just a stupid movie. The Heathers was one of the ones. Like, everybody who came over, I was like, watch this thing. I was like, all right, watching kind of movie. And I just put it on, everybody started watching it. And then they play it again.
I think that caller is calling from another number, trying to infiltrate.
Trying to infiltrate the CMB.
I believe so. What's your movie?
I'm going to take Spike Lee's first 3 movies, man. That's She's Gotta Have It. That's Cool Days, and then Do the Right Thing.
Okay.
Definitely Nola Darling.
Definitely Nola Darling. All right, hold on.
Definitely. I looked at that with my sister and my two brothers. There's no embarrassment at all. What'd you think, Council?
Well, I'm supposed to say more than one movie.
No, I just said them three movies because I know I don't want to keep selecting another Spike Lee.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Okay, wait a minute. Okay. That's right, Nola Darling. That was a cutie.
yeah, man.
Let me see. All right, we got.
Spike, and the music from that's his first one. His father played the music from that.
All right, hold on a second.
Oh man, I'm gonna
Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Caller with the last numbers. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome to the Daily Go Get 'Em Business Show. What's on your mind tonight?
Okay, so I know I'm a little late with calling in and giving my movies, but the ones that I remember are, and you might have already said this, but definitely Purple Rain. Like I watched that so much that I messed up the tape.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. So one of my favorites, The Last Dragon.
Oh shit! Yeah, absolutely. That's a good one.
Yeah, I watched that over and over and over. You know, Leroy and Shonuff, and then
Bruce Leroy,
Crush
right?
Groove.
And Crush Groove.
Yes,
very good VCR tapes. Very, very good. Very good. Okay, all right. So we got Purple Rain, we got The Last Dragon, and Crush Groove.
And you do know it was just Prince's birthday, so I just had to throw that out there. But yeah, Purple Rain.
Okay. Rest in peace and happy heavenly birthday to Prince.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the three that I thought about. There's probably a few more, but yeah, those are the three that I thought about.
Well, thank you for calling in with those three because they were needed and necessary. And nobody.
You're welcome.
Well, thanks once again. Call back at any time.
Okay, well, thank you.
All right, you have a good night.
You too.
All right. Okay, so y'all couldn't hear on the other line, but so the caller called in and she said her movies were oh no, it wasn't the spam. It wasn't the not the spam, but what do you call it? It wasn't the troll. She said Purple Rain, The Last Dragon, and Crush Groove. Those are the movies she used to run in the hole. That's what's up. Those are and those weren't worthy. That Purple Rain, we was definitely stretching that Purple Rain. You know what I mean? Yeah. That Purple Rain and Crush Groove. Okay,
yeah. I mean, the movie Purple Rain was very, very good, but I extremely like Apollonia. Apollonia played a good part in the movie.
You have to purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. That is not Lake Minnetonka. You know what I
mean? But hey, felt good to see her getting in there and getting out.
Yo, she still look good. Yeah, she definitely held it. She held up very, very well. Okay. Okay, what we got? Karina, Boys in the Hood. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
Hell yeah.
I honestly could only look at Boys in the Hood like maybe 2 times. I couldn't look at it no more. It's too depressing.
It was. It was. But that's what you get for liking life.
Because I like Buddy.
Colors. Colors. Crooklyn. Crooklyn was sad as shit.
Yeah, Crooklyn was sad.
My movie. Brooklyn was my movie, especially that old Nancy acting snooty auntie with that damn dog. He said, take me now, Lord. Quit it. Oh, quit it. Take me now, Lord. I laughed so hard at that part that the kids just sit there looking at each other like, what the hell?
Her cousin hated that dog. He hated that fucking dog.
And the little girl, she wanted to get the hell away from her, talking about the singing that dumb ass church song. I had an auntie like that. I hated going over her house. I'd be like, I'm gonna take a whooping because I'm not going over her house. Just give me, beat me down because I'm gonna go there.
Yeah, that movie remind me of the Knicks winning the night after getting their ass whooped for 4 quarters. I was like,
don't do that stuff. That shit still hurt me, man.
Yo, I said, what happened here? Why did this happen? They had it in the bag. Well, I'm like, what the fuck? Knicks.
Before Darren, they got a steal. He was up 105, 106 to 105. They got a steal. And instead of Darren, what's his name? Darren Fox just dribbling the ball and running the timeout. He tries to lay it up and get the shot block. He could have ran under the basket, ran around. I fouled, shot 2 shots. I'm with Trump right now. That shit is rigged.
I mean, unfortunately, I'm like, interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, New Jack City, Major League, Ghost, Breakfast Club, Red Dawn, good one. All right. Carrie Zilla said Heathers too. Platoon, absolutely. That's my movie. Young Guns, Do the Right Thing. Oh yeah, Nola Darling. That was She's Gotta Have It. All right. Coming to America. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. That was the go-to movie back then. Let me see. Beverly Hills Cop. Let me see. Dog Day Afternoon. Oh, look, we got a troll. He says, damn, white beard doesn't fit the color of your skin because you're like a foam on a cappuccino, and I hate cappuccino. What does your mom like? That's what I want to know. I mean, she likes dick. I do know that. But I don't know what she like to eat because I wouldn't feed her. I'm like, yo, make sure you eat before I get there. But it's okay. All right, Turner and Hooch. All right. Marvina said, David, are you looking for a date? This is the wrong place. All right. Okay, says, I love Purple Rain. First time watching that on VHS. All right. What up, Shirley Cheryl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world? What's going on, man? How you feeling? All right. Oh, we got Saturday Night Fever. Future. Future was a movie. All right. Staying Alive. Let me see. No, the final's not over, but it's all but over. It's 3-1. They really fucked up. Taxi
I
driver
can see
and the fighting
they're going to
Titans.
lose that next game just so they can win it at home. That's what they're going to do.
What'd you say?
They're going to lose that next game just so they can win it at home.
Well, I don't think that would be smart. They need to get that out the way. I know who the fuck said it, bitch ass nigga. You know what? I don't normally. I don't normally get. You know what I mean? I normally let him play along. He said, and I will not eat one. Oh yes, you will. Fuck out of here. All right. Nigga, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Oh, I guess he's claiming he's the one who called in or who wrote the text. I guess he noticed he couldn't text me back though. All right. All right, we got enough time for one more round. All right, so let me see. My next movie. I guess I'll go with. Nah, that wasn't on tape. I was about to say Officer and the Gentleman, but I watched that on cable a lot. I didn't actually have a tape. Let me see. Beat Street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Beat Street. I used to run that tape.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Street. Beat Street. You beat rock that beat from across the street. Beat Street. Yeah, that was my movie. Beat Street was definitely my movie.
I used to like Melody Mel because he did that rhyme against Eminem.
Melly Mel. Grandmaster Melly Mel.
Yeah. Melly Mel went against Eminem. It's Belly Fell.
Belly Mel. All right, Kim, what you got?
Thinking about this topic with this loved one we just laid to rest. I remember at the time she had to be like 11 or 12. And so on the weekends, that was one of the things. We'd go across the street, get movies, go to the grocery store, load up on snacks. And it would just be the weekend for the kids and myself. We wouldn't let anybody else come over. So it was my two little cousins and my son and myself. And we'd shut off the world just so we could have some us time. Because it was always a lot of traffic in my place. And I remember we would just go there and I let the kids pick out movies. And then we go to the bin and pick out a movie. And there was this one random movie I picked up. And I only picked it up because of the star who was in the movie. Because I was like, I've never seen him in a movie like this. The name of the movie was Going Fishing. And it was
talking about
Danny Glover and Joe Pesci. That was the funniest movie I had ever seen in a while. It was so random and so funny because they spent the entire movie trying to go fishing and they had one mishap after another and it was the most ridiculous mishap. But it was great to see Danny Glover, you know, in a comedic role. Like I was so used to him in adult, more structured comedic roles, but in that, it's just like it was a independent film, and it just was good to have Danny Glover and Joe Pesci lend themselves to. It wasn't real Hollywood, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell there was a lot of money spent on it, but it still was a great movie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what was the name of the movie?
Going fishing.
Okay.
Going fishing.
Okay. Cool. Whatever happened to your niece, Reese?
Oh, the one who graduated early. There was a child in college.
Okay.
Talking about my little cousin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was your little cousin. Okay. All right.
Yeah, my little cousin.
I
She
remember.
ended up, she didn't do all the right stuff.
I remember your
Ended up
show, Reese Cups Corner.
Reese Cup Corner. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I wish she'd get back into some of that. She got the chops for it. Let's see. She ended up having a baby and getting with this guy who was too old for her.
Mm-hmm.
He's older than us. Now, just think about that. He's older than us. He's a baby.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But she's a great mom, so there's that.
She went from Reese Cups to Sugar Baby. It's like, nah.
Yeah, that's what happened. He's an old trash ass nigga with a bunch of kids. Ugh.
All right. Troy?
Well, I'm gonna go with the 5 heartbeat.
Okay.
Got to. Well, ain't nobody screaming. Why nights like this, I wish
that raindrops would fall. That was definitely a good VCR movie. Definitely.
I do it.
Raindrops would fall.
You ain't got it, because you ain't get it. Got it?
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. He played the shit out of that part.
Yo, you think he didn't? You know what I mean? David Ruffin probably got his style from that movie.
The fucked up part, listen to this part. And the funny part is that Leon, who played the 5 heartbeat, played David Ruffin in the Temptation movie. Ain't nobody to see you, Otis.
He got a period piece face. He got a face for them kind of roles. He got a period piece face.
Yeah.
He looks like every other character he ever played.
He did. Drunk and high. That's him.
Yeah, he looks like every old character from the 50s.
You know, God rest this actor's soul. Chadwick Boseman, you know, great actor. He played Jackie Robinson, he played Black Panther, he played all of them, right? But the one role he should play is Thurgood Marshall. He looks better like Thurgood Marshall.
You say what?
He played Thurgood Marshall.
But what did you say? He looked like him? What did you say?
He looked nothing like Thurgood Marshall.
Not at all.
I mean,
they reached for that one.
They did.
Yeah, it didn't make the movie good because it wasn't convincing. Not like
Brown when he played James Brown.
No. like Denzel and
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X. Yeah. Like he looked like Malcolm X in that movie.
Yeah.
Even though in real life he wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't red hair, the light, he didn't fit him what he really looked like. But he just, it's like he morphed into that character. He just was great for it.
Yeah.
But
That's what it is.
Chadwick wasn't convincing at all, so that didn't make the movie good because it just wasn't convincing.
Now when he played James Brown, that was different.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let me see what we got. Urban Cowboy, The Golden Child. All right. Digging Town. Oh, Diggstown. Okay. Top Gun, Iron Eagle, Ruthless People, The Great Outdoors, The Money Pit, Five Heartbeats, Lethal Weapon. Let me see. War of the Roses. Let me see. Grumpy Old Men, Bad News Bears, Die Hard. Woo. Yeah. Harlem Nights.
Long as they die harder, live free and die harder.
Major Pain, La Bamba, and The Bodyguard. All right. I like it. I like it. We've gotten through another. All right, let's take a look at this poll question. Let me see. 26 votes. Do you like having full access to digital movies, or did you like the VHS DVD era better? All right. 69% said the video store era was better. Okay. Wow. That's overwhelming. All right. 12% said I like not having to wait in line. Understandable. 12% also said clarity and the clarity and accessibility of digital. And 8% said loading the VCR was magical. There was something kind of magical about it. Like, yo, I'm about to see this movie. You know, they had previews, before the movie. Like, yeah, I got to get that tape too. You going to go return the tape just to pick up 2 more, 3 more shit. You know what I mean? They kept that shit going. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. The VCR, the VHS, DVD era. I don't know if we'll ever have anything remotely close to that, to those times again. Like, if y'all could think of anything comparable to what we went through and what we did during that time, what would it be? Is there anything?
No.
It's like we don't do anything together anymore.
I mean,
we don't.
That I can think about that's even remotely on that level of a DVD, CD, DVD, CDs, and is the gaming system. The games for the gaming system when you buy the new games.
Yeah, but shit. Even with that, like I'm a gamer, but don't nobody ever come and play with me. But I'm just
everybody get in the room and play games anymore because they can play together online.
So, I'm the only person that, I mean, like, I'm not the only person that plays games, but I'm the only one I know that plays them consistently nowadays. But I don't know. So yeah, that's just not. And you feel it, like the disconnect between people that used to be there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, though, sitting in front of their TV in the living room or that family room or that basement or wherever. It brought people together. They had something to do and they had something to look forward to.
You know what? That's why I hate when people say, at home watching a movie is not a good date night. And I disagree. I think it's a good one. I think it is a good one. So that gives you that chance. And I'm not talking about all the other stuff. I'm talking about really just getting some good movies and sitting and watching movies, getting something decent to eat, drink or whatever, and really just enjoying a movie. That art has been lost in a lot of places, but it really is reminiscent of a lot of good times. So.
Well, see, I think that because of the process of having to go get the movie, put the movie on, is different. It's different than having to, queue it up on the app and you know what I mean, put your new username and password. That's not the process. It's not a real process. You understand what I mean? Like it's I don't know. It just I understand why they say that's not a real date night because there's just it seems like it's just a means to an end. When somebody asks you to, invited you over to their house to watch a movie, that's literally what y'all were going to do. If anything happened other than that, it was what it was. You know what I mean? But they would literally invite you over to watch a movie, and you knew you were going to actually watch a movie. You might be, you might be looking forward to watching a movie, or you might just be looking forward to spending time with that person. Actually putting
that's it. That part, spending the time together.
Yeah.
The process of picking out what you're going to watch and talking about it before it's time, and then the process of spending time together, planning what you're going to eat, all of that kind of stuff. All of that's all the process to it.
Yeah.
That's what is great.
Yeah, it's different now. It really is. And
every son and girls, everything different. The other day when I was sitting out front selling sweets, right? I'm looking around and I'm seeing everybody that's riding around on bikes. They're not riding the bike. They're motorized bikes.
Yo, ain't that shit crazy? I'm like, what?
Let's check this out, son.
Yo.
First of all, they don't go outside and play around and play basketball and do nothing like that no more like that. So they stay in the house and play the Xbox. And now you just took the damn pedaling from the bike. So now they can't exercise.
Mm-hmm. Yo,
it's not about riding the bike. It's riding the bike.
I was just asking about that shit last week. Like, so the motorized scooters, it's just for the ride. It's not for the like no exercise to it no more. Because a scooter was like a glorified skateboard to me.
Yeah.
But with the motor, that shit real fast too. Yeah, I'm like,
back in the day. Remember, it used to be the kick and go. Remember?
Hell yeah.
That's what back in the day. Now let's just get on it. Shit, the first time I ever saw one of them motorized scooters was in the Buddy video. De La Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I didn't know nothing about it. But now you see a motorized scooter, you know what I mean? Motorized skateboard, motorized wheel.
Whale?
Whale. I think I want to feel like I was from Indiana when I did that.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe after we finish talking, maybe I'll think of something that families do or that lovers do or that friends do that still holds out hope, for I don't know, man, I kind of miss people. Like, like I don't have to have them, but
I mean, well, I'm gonna tell you this, son. I'll send you my address, man. You ain't doing it right now. You know, tomorrow, just pop up at the address, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna come over your crib to watch a movie. You know what I'm saying? It's
No,
like,
you don't even drive the car. Just get on a motorized scooter. Just scoot over there.
I mean, when you really get into it, a lot of cars, had like Teslas and all of those electric cars. You don't even have to drive.
You don't have to drive that no more. So if you don't know how to drive, you don't got to drive.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, hey.
Jeff Sprayberry said, "I miss Sunday dinner." At least I still had that. One thing my mom gonna do, she gonna cook. Like fuck that. But not as of course, she
Not as
don't.
much.
Definitely not as much. It's not as much, but yeah, Sunday dinner was a big deal, and it should still be. And
Right now, my name is Patty LaBelle and Michael McDonald. I'm on my own.
Yeah, got you. All right. Thanks, y'all. I want to thank y'all for coming through once again. Y'all always come through in the clutch. I appreciate everything that y'all do and everything that y'all give.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Be blessed, yo. Everybody be blessed. Everybody take care of yourself. Have fun tomorrow. Go out there, get some more of that heat. Make sure y'all take some of them waters. Stay hydrated. Son, you know I love you like a brother. Omar with the this is Troy with the I'm out at you, man.
I got you. That's what's
All
up,
right,
man.
bro. All right.
All right. Good looking out, my peoples. Good looking out. All right, we have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious June 10th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box, Rosanna Baker, excuse me, and Joy Buchanan, Rashia Jones, Robin Adside, Magali Jean, I guess that's Magali John, actually, Natasha Brown, Ann Bascom, Rashida Stinson, Kenny Williams, Faye Moore, David Parr, and last but not least, my niece, Summer Morgan. Happy birthday to you, my beautiful niece. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious June 10th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, to rock out. Rock on and do the damn, rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, we run it back, yo. We run it back. We do what we gotta do. Thanks for all of y'all for coming through. You understand that we never have to sue because we always on the same accord and we don't get bored. And we scored enough points. We make sure that we see this thing in the next joint. And everything we came to see, you know that we gonna be who we came to be. And I'm on some next. Wait a minute, sex is something that we gotta have. But wait, math equals just a man and woman. That's what sex means. So get that dirt out your mind. You know what I mean? Son? All right, yeah. All right, look, let's do this. Don't forget about this anthem. Yes. Yo. We got a few people that have to understand this right here.
Please stop fucking with me.
That's what I need you to do.
Please stop fucking with me.
Me and my crew, me and my boo.
Please stop fucking with me.
And for you, I'll do the same.
Please stop fucking with me.
For the fame, stop saying my name.
Please stop fucking with me.
I need at least 6 feet of space.
Please stop.
I don't want you to risk getting punched in your face.
Please stop fucking with me.
Everything is gonna be peace and love.
Please stop fucking with me.
But without that, yo, no pushes in the shove. Yes. Hey, I'm trying to ask you the right way. Hey, today ain't your day.
Please stop fucking with me.
Co-workers trying to get new.
Please stop fucking with me.
And a minute's gonna be cold blue.
Please stop fucking with me.
Yo, I asked you once, twice, 3 times. Yeah, now I'm about to bomb.
Please stop fucking with me.
Yo, I say this to the managers and supervisors and all the owners. Yo, still change the tone of your voice when you're talking. Yo, and the minute it starts talking, you gotta understand.
Stop fucking with me. Please stop fucking with me.
Back up. Back up. Stop calling the phone. Do me one favor, leave me the fuck alone.
Please stop fucking with me.
Yes.
Hope you are done fucking with me.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I hope y'all enjoy listening to the show as much as I enjoy broadcasting it. Love is love, y'all. Peace.